Good morning.
Hi guys.
Expo day for the Springtime Surprise. Tonight is the 5K for reference. So I'm kind of regretting having to wake up early-ish.
Oh my gosh.
I definitely would have slept in if I had my druthers, but...
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Same day expo and race.
And there was yoga this morning.
So you'd be having a really long day if you were doing all of the events this weekend. But we're heading right now. We actually got here a little bit later than usual because we're staying on property for the first time ever during a Run Disney race weekend. But we're heading straight to the Club Run Disney Platinum member lounge entrance. So let's see if there's anything different this race and see what the backdrop is like, because that's always fun to see what the photo backdrop is. Something that did change this weekend is the check-in process. They didn't come down the line before it opened. They came down the line, or they did it as you went in. So as a result of that, there were a ton of people that were not Club Run Disney that were in line that were just in the wrong place and standing in the wrong place for literally zero reason whatsoever. But leaving Katie in line while we go check out the backdrop. Here's your check-in. All the bags are behind it. We got a nice little blue curtain now so that, oh my gosh. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Tower of Terror, look at Goofy. I love it. We have the themed signs as well. 13 floors. Awesome little detail there. How cool is that? Love it. Oh, they've caught onto our jig here of showing the expo area a little early. Well, you can kind of see it. They've definitely spaced it out a lot more than they used to, or like for these previous races. I'm already seeing that the Tower of Terror 10 miler shirts are yellow that you can purchase. The shirt that came in our bag is pink, so I'm not really digging the whole Tower of Terror. Usually a kind of a dark red, maybe some brown vibes. A lot of really bright colors here. We'll see. The scurry over to the little curtains over there means that they're starting to move us downstairs for our early expo access. It is only about 8:17 at this point. We're supposedly not getting into the expo until 9, so usually we have a little bit more time up top to kind of just relax and chit chat, but really like 40 plus minutes at a time. I mean, we could stay up here until 9 and not get into this line. I mean, we're in the back anyways, but hey, whatever. I do always love the hallway art here, but we're finally moving from this really loud hallway where we've been for about 10-15 minutes into the photo area right outside of the expo. Let's see. Ooh, new line for us to stand in. But at least we can check out the photo backdrops, I guess. Love the new line, always. That's awesome, the Yeti. All right, it is 8:45, so 15 minutes early. They are moving us into the merchandise area. It looks like they're actually letting us in about 15 minutes early today, which is nice for a change. It's usually only about 5 minutes or so. This is probably the longest line that we've seen to get into the merchandise area of any Run Disney weekend so far, because this is our 4th one with Club Run Disney. All right, so our first stop is a pass holder merchandise. Really cute yellow shirt, pass holder, magnet, pin, and Turvis. I do like the Turvis. We've been having a lot of Corksicles because the race has been sponsored by Corksicle, but I think I like the Turvis. We have our general Run Disney merchandise here. Oh my gosh, the cast members are running over there to take care of the pass holder merchandise. Katie's gonna like this pink shirt. Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. How cool. Got our magnets, pins. Love it. I'm definitely gonna grab one of these pins, the metal replicas. Sorry. That is pretty neat. Let's see. Race for the Taste 10K shirts. Let's check out those pins. Metal replica. Thanks. Oh, I do like these ones too. They just have the little logo. Let me see if I can open that for you. Shows I did it. That's pretty cute. And then here you go. Instead of the pink, this is the unisex shirt. It's more of a masculine maroon color, I guess you can say. There's everybody waiting to get into the expo right now. And now we have our challenge merchandise. So we do have a shoe ornament, as well as a really cute pin. Does it spin? It does spin. It's a little flower. I like that a lot. We can probably pick one of those up too. Our zip jackets over here, as well as a unisex t-shirt. And yellow leggings. Wow, that is sunshine and bright, isn't it? Let's see what we got around this side over here. Here's your Spirit jerseys. Springtime Surprise weekend. You have the 4 parks on the sleeve because you don't run in all 4 parks this weekend because you don't touch Magic Kingdom at all. But that's kind of cute. You got the little Mickey on the front there. So it kind of more represents the challenge than any of the other individual races this weekend. It looks like they're expecting to have some kind of other merchandise on display over here, but not quite yet. What's that? Phone cases. Oh, so that's going to be the on-demand phone cases. They're being brought out now. That makes sense. Yeah, they got to bring them over from the other area where they do the D-Tech on demand. Let's see. We got tanks on that side, but they look very similar to this one. It's a little busy over there. More ornaments. I do like these red finisher shirts. Are these the same yellow leggings? I think these are the same yellow leggings. Here's your challenge replica pins as well. Replica medal, I did it. Oh, does it have a clear up front on the I did it? Oh, I like the I did it ones for the challenge a lot better because it has that clear front to it. And then just that. How fun. Nothing that super says, not a single thing says inaugural despite this being the inaugural race weekend. Figment ears for whatever intents and purposes. And here's your Terror 10 miler stuff. Another cool front clear cover there. Replica metal. It does move. It moves like the replica metal, or like the actual metal pin. I love that. They have the Tower of Terror ears over here as well, which is pretty cool. I do like that it says Twilight's own Tower of Terror on everything, so that's nice. And then here's your more generic merchandise. It's the same stuff that we saw at Princess, so it's really not too different. Overall, a decent variety. They've really spread out a lot here. I don't know why. Maybe they want you to hang out in the middle. Again, if you're not following us on Instagram, at Run the Impossible, Katie goes on here every morning, puts as many of the products as she can with as many of the prices as she can to prepare yourself day of for the expo. All right, Katie, what do you got?
Okay, so we did actually 2 magnets this time. The art on this one is just really nice.
Love it.
And especially if they're not going to repeat races, I can definitely see that. And then I wish this had said inaugural, but I guess it won't because it might change names. So yeah, I'll live with it. But I like this yestermorrow. I don't know, it's kind of funny. And then this, I mean, this is the quintessential metal pin here because it actually spins. I think this is a 10 out of 10 for metal pins. As far as metal pins go, this is the best. So, I mean, we're most excited, obviously, for the 5K and the 10 miler, and I think that's evidenced here. But we're going to pretend this is an inaugural magnet because we have all of our inaugural magnets. So, overall, as far as like the shirts go, a lot of really nice cuts. And if these are like your first races, I still think there's a lot of nice opportunities here, except for all that yellow, because yellow does not look good on everybody. And I wish it was just red, just Tower of Terror red. Why couldn't it have just been red?
That's what I said.
But yeah, and they've got a lot of generic ears here today, which is unusual, but I like it.
Huh, all right. All right, after we've wrapped up our shopping, we're making our way over to the other expo halls. A really cute photo backdrop over here, excuse us, but a very, very long line to now wait to get inside. Wow, yeah, this is, at least they have a better queue setup, better than Princess Weekend was, but that's a lot longer than I expected because it is still 9:21, which means it's a little under 40 minutes till the expo opens. Holy cow. Wow, and 15 minutes early, we're being led into the Visa Athletic Center for the Expo Hall.
Good morning.
Now
Hang a left, go down the stairs.
Thanks. Now this is going to be all of our vendors over here, our shirt pickup if you're doing a regular bib pickup. Let's take a look. I like that backdrop. I love the 50th logo here. Okay. All right, a go-go squeeze. It feels like it looks smaller every race weekend. There's definitely not the big race setups like there are big business setups like there were for the Princess Weekend. So this one definitely looks smaller than any one that we've done recently. But let's go see if we can find some fun stuff. In the back of this hall over here, you have your shirt pickup. So if you picked up your bib, you got to come over here, you got to walk through the show floor, try to resist buying anything, and then pick up your shirts. You're going to follow the signs. They're going to tell you where to go. And in this corner, there's shirt exchange. So if you change sizes, if you didn't like the sizing that you got, you can come over here. Try to come here as early as possible, though, because sometimes they do run out of shirts in the size that you want. So if you forgot anything at home, if you need anything new, like, I mean, you see there's body glides, gels, hydration belts, this expo floor will have everything that you need for the most part. New shoes, even though you shouldn't be doing that. There's UFOs for recovery. Definitely recommend.
Emergencies only.
Emergencies only. Maybe if your shoes got lost. Oh my gosh, there's new goo to try. Look at that. That's exciting. Food bar made in France, Katie. It's made in Paris, France.
Oh, I feel like I'm at the RunDisney Paris Expo.
Wow. Oh, and Athletic Brewing Co. Let's go get some beer.
Oh, it looks like someone shotgunned their beer already.
Somebody already shotgunned their beer all over the floor. Yikes. Sarah, show us the medals. These are the virtual summer series. Okay, so they are snow globe. They do things that I don't love it still. I think that they look a little cheap.
Spin?
That one's a spinner. What is it on the other side?
Oh, it's a cool spin. Like it's like an off-kilter spin. That's
Angular,
the best one.
angular,
But
and then
they're all
okay. All right. Well, there you go. There's your virtual 5K medals for this summer. As always, for all the races of this weekend, they have blown up maps over here, so you can take a nice close look at what you're going to be doing. It's a little bit easier to see it here than it is zooming in on your phone, so always recommend, if you have any questions, just take a look at this. Really helpful, honestly. Okay, Play Linda coming through in clutch with another themed beer. It's the Bellhop Ale. It's a cherry lemonade.
Yeah, what is
I love it.
What is this?
I love it. We started this last race weekend. We have this set up, and so they have
even more beautiful.
Yeah, they have these really cool menu boards. Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror. Whoa, look at that! Did you see that? That was cool. So you have a BBQ pulled pork, rind, glazed donut holes, popcorn bucket. You can smell that popcorn.
Oh, look, happily ever after.
Happily ever after. They have a few different beer choices here. Love it. Okay, so what do we got here? We have the glazed donut holes that also have like a coconut on top.
But the presentation was beautiful. She actually plated them, drizzled them, and put the toppings on in front of us.
Wow.
It was really elevated.
Incredible. And the BBQ pulled pork rind, which is crispy pork rinds topped with pulled pork, house-made pickled slaw, and a zesty aioli. So that's interesting. Very elevated experience here on the second floor, elevated above the expo. Wow. All right, we got some cool signage here. Uh-oh, some weather rolling in, which is kind of our big concern for this weekend. I know Katie said no, but I do like the amount of signage that they have for this weekend, actually, and it looks like all around the globe as well. So let's go check that out as we wrap this up.
That's a wrap. That is our last expo for a little while because we have such a big gap of time before Wine and Dine in November. And obviously there's a summer series, but that's just virtual, so there's no expo. So again, we got our Club Run Disney bag. It's not too full this time, just bought a few things. I say that, but you know, really not that bad this time. But we overall had a great time. We hung out, saw a lot of friends, saw a lot of you guys here today, so that was really nice to see everybody. I'm not gonna lie to you, we're very nervous about the weather for this weekend. So you know, keep an eye out, make sure you like and subscribe, and check out other videos, and you know, leave a comment on the other videos if we're sad in the rain. It'll make us feel a little bit better. So again, really excited to see what this race weekend holds, and again, the theme is gonna change for next year, so it's always a surprise.